Good day everyone. My name is Luther Patricia III from BTB TED WAP 2C. Our topic for today, it's all about the learner-centered lesson plan. A daily lesson plan. A learner-centered lesson plan is typically structured for a single day, outlining what will be taught and how it unfolds during the class period. Ibig sabihin, ito yung gabay ng guro para may tuturo sa mga bata sa loob ng isang oras. Serve as a teacher blueprint. Ito yung sinasabing na gabay na ng guro. Guro para gamitin in the whole week. Set forth the proposed program or instructional activities for each day. It details the specific activities or exercise that will occur during the lesson, such as a group work, discussion, hands-on task, or multiple media. Ito yung sumusunod na kailangan gawin ng mga bata kung naintindihan, like mga activity or mga assessment. The structured roadmap of what student need to learn and how it will be done effectively during the class time. The plan outline the education object, what student need to know or be able to do, and the method how it will taught. So ito nahulog dito ang kailangan ng mga student, anong naintindihan and ano ba dapat malaman or ano ba dapat kailangan gawin para may malalaman ang estudyante. Importance of lesson plan. A well-prepared lesson plan has the following uses. It offers optimum results. A well-organized lesson plan ensures that teaching objectives are met efficiently, enabling students to understand the subject matter more clearly and achieve the desired outcome. Second, it serves as a guide. So, yung lesson plan, ginagamit ng mga teacher for guide para paano ituro sa mga bata. Number 2, it helps the organization of lesson plan. Lesson plan allowed the teacher to break down the curriculum to manageable segments. It is useful for teacher to develop foresight. So, maganda tong gamitang lesson plan to develop the teacher paano magturo well prepared. Parang ganon. It prevents waste of time. So, sa lesson plan, within hour, dapat matapos natin ang lesson natin. Kasi, bawat minute ay importante may turo sa mga bata. 6. It gives a sense of security. So, sa lesson plan, andun lang yung sa circle of lesson plan. Dapat, hindi na siya anong nasa loob sa lesson plan, yun dapat may tuturo niya. And number 7, it boosts a teacher's self-confidence. So, ito na nga. If meron tayong lesson plan, mga guide ng lesson plan si teacher para more confident hanggang masanay siya sa pagtuturo. It ensures good instruction and effective teaching. The lesson plan helps the teacher to deliver the lesson unorganized, clearly and engaging manner, ensuring that students receive high quality. So ang teacher ma-deliver niya sa mga bata ng step by step and clear, high quality. Serve as a means of supervising the teacher competency, mastery of subject matter. It can be used to monitor the teaching proficiency in planning and executing lesson, reflecting their mastery over the subject and teaching method. Then, it can be used by a substitute teacher who frame the future lesson. If a teacher is absent, a well-prepared lesson plan can be easily followed by the substitute. So, ibig sabihin, kung mag-absent naman ng teacher, kung andun naman ang lesson plan, parang madadali lang makuha ng teacher or ma-catch up niya yung lesson para may may tuturo sa student para clear delivery of teaching.
Everyone, my report is all about type of lesson plan. So in type of lesson plan, there are three types of lesson plan. So the first one is the detailed lesson plan. So detailed lesson plan is compromises of teachers, activity, and student activity for starting teachers. So a detailed lesson plan is a plan that includes what the teacher will do and what the students will do during a lesson. It is especially helpful for a new or starting teachers to have a clear guide on how to teach a lesson effectively. So, for example, the teacher's activity might include explaining new concepts, asking questions, showing examples, and giving instructions. So, on the other hand, the students' activities might involve participating in discussions, completing worksheets, working in groups, or asking questions. So, in overall, detailed lesson plan helps both the teacher and the students stay organized and on track during a lesson. It also ensures that the lesson runs smoothly and that the students are engaged and learning effectively. So second is the semi-detailed plan. So semi-detailed lesson plan is omit students' activity for teachers with experience. So this lesson plan is more detailed than a basic plan but does not include specific activities for students to do. It is designed for teachers who have some experience and may not need as much guidance on what to do in the classroom. So in simple terms, this lesson plan is like a roadmap for teachers to follow during a lesson, but it assumes that the teachers already knows how to engage students and create activities on their own. So it provides a framework for what to teach and when, but leaves the actual students' activities to the teacher's discretion. So, for example, a semi-detailed lesson plan might outline the topic to be covered, the materials needed, and the order in which to teach them, but it won't include specific worksheets or group work activities for students to complete. So that part is left for the teachers to decide based on their own teaching style and the needs of their students. So it is explaining a lesson plan that is more detailed than a basic plan, but doesn't include specific students' activities. It is meant for experienced teachers who can fill in the blanks with their own ideas and creativity. So that is the semi-detailed lesson plan. So next is the brief lesson plan. So brief lesson plan is very short and can take the form of instructional materials for the learners. It only for experts. So brief lesson plan is a very short document that teachers use to guide their teaching. So it can be like quick summary of what will be taught by students. So this type of lesson plan is usually used by experienced teachers who already know how to teach the material well. So it is like a roadmap that helps them stay on track during their lesson. So it's like a cheat sheet for teachers to make sure they cover all the important points in a short amount of time. So next is the elements of lesson plan, instructional plan, learning plan, and learning plan. So Dr. Madeline Hunter's research indicates that effective teachers usually include the following elements in their lesson plan. So here are the elements. So the first one is the anticipatory set. So, anticipatory set is a short activity, dispatch, or prompt that focuses the students' attention and ties previous lessons to today's lesson. So, this is basically a quick activity or prompt that teachers use at the beginning of a lesson to grab the students' attention and connect what they are about to learn to what they have learned before. So, just like for example in here is um, teacher starting a lesson about the solar system by showing a short video of the planets and asking students to name as many planets as they can remember from a previous lesson. So this gets the students thinking about what they already know and helps them get ready to learn more about the solar system in that day's lesson. So an anticipatory set is like a warm-up that gets students excited and prepared to learn something new. So it also helps them make connections between what they already know and what they are about to learn. So next elements is the purpose. So purpose. So it's explaining purpose and explanation of the importance of this lesson and statement concerning what students will be able to do when they have completed it. So, for example, if the lesson is about learning how to write a persuasive essay, so the purpose could be to help students develop their writing skills and learn how to effectively persuade others through their writing. So by the end of the lesson, students should be able to write a persuasive essay that convinces others to agree with their point of view. So in overall, it implies stating that the lesson has a specific purpose and the students will have achieved certain skills or knowledge by the end of it. So in purpose, there are three that we need to know. So the first one is the motivation. So motivation refers it refers to the reason or incentive behind someone's actions or behavior. For example, if a student is motivated to study for test because they want to get a good grade, so their motivation is the desire to achieve academic success. So next is the presentation. So this act of showing or explaining something to an audience. Example, a teacher giving a lecture to their students is a form of presentations. So presentations can be done through slideshows, demonstrations, or any other method of conveying information. So lastly is the discussion. So discussion, this is a conversation or exchange of ideas between people. So during a discussion, individuals share their thoughts, opinions, and perspectives on a particular topic. So for instance, a group of friends discussing their favorite movies as an example of discussion.